Hey guys, welcome to a quick and dirty weatherman segment over here. I just saw this on stream and I thought I'd really shed a little bit more light on this situation because I think it sort of got snowed under on the cast. So what we got here is Aster in a little bit of a rough position. They just lost their top tower. The enemy used their Doom as well as their Exorcism. So neither of those two are up for Vici right now, but they are 1k up and their Doom is really big. He's been hating on this Monet Wraith King all game. Monet's got a Midas, so he's in the process of coming back, but his team really needs to make some more moves. The problem is though that Aster realized that they have a Lesh here. They really need him together with the axe in order to deal enough damage to get people to actually die, but you know, there's an Invoker on the other side. What do you do versus that teamfight control when you yourself really need to be grouped up in order to deal damage? Well, what you do looks a bit different than what you might imagine, so I'm just going to roll here. I'm going to go back to 1x speed, and we're going to see a really strange jump. Because even if they have enough damage to kill this lion here, we're in pretty deep under the tower, and if there's anyone behind him, like is the case here, then you're going to lose 2 heroes. So very swift TP reactions from Vici, very ready to punish this aggressive move and say, alright, hey, our ults may be down, but you don't actually get to do this. Why is it then that this is still a good move for Aster? Well, in order to see that properly, we're going to go a couple of seconds back to the time just before the jump. Okay, here again, and now we're going to look over here. We know that Aster does not actually want to group up. Aster knows that they don't actually want to group up. So instead, they're making a move on this middle tower, and they're making a move onto DY here. So while everybody is occupied on top, wide open goes on DY. Now, luckily for Vici, they still have a teleport scroll up on their Invoker, so he's going to come in here to save his Death Prophet and hopefully also the tower. But it doesn't really look good for especially the tower right now. Took a ton of damage from the Edict. PYW comes in, misses the stun, he's going to become bonus kill. And since Aster was already here and got all these teleports to the top lane, Old 11 had to walk in. He's late. So that's 1 tower down. And even better, 2 towers down since Monet was also pushing the bottom tower. So in conclusion, that axe go on top was never actually meant to be a full go. That was a bait. They were hoping for all of those reactions on a lane where, by the way, you can't do anything grouped because the tower is already down. So instead, all the teleports go to top lane. Aster gets 2 towers. Gets space for this Lash's BKB, gets space for this Wraith King's Radiance. He's got the Relic on the way now, and this big Doom is going to quickly not be irrelevant anymore, and Aster is going to end up winning this game.